The fact that I don't have haze is just immediately bad. Like, GG's. Yeah, let's freaking go. How's it going, y'all? We are big chillin' here with a kind of silly looking fun team built with one of my subscribers, Vince, who is a part of the join community, which you can see the join button down in the it's under the video. But yeah, so we do some team building together, and we were talking about the idea of a Polytoad Palafin team, which, you definitely don't see Palafin around a lot right now, but this was just something we thought about trying, and the team ultimately ended up looking like this, at least for as far as we team built it, and I actually felt like it can actually be a pretty deadly team if you know how things go with Thunderous and Iron Hands. They don't share any of the same weaknesses, which makes them pretty good near each other, and we would probably want the Ghost Terra on Dragapult, but Steel Terra is good for countering things like Dragapult or Dragonite Chien-Pao, so you do have that. And then we also have the Palafin, we have the Kingambit, and the Politoed with Life Orb, Helping Hand, Protect, Icy Wind, and Muddy Water. So a little bit of a support Politoed, pretty standard. Palafin, we're running Drain Punch because I think it's personally important to have more than just water moves in this meta, because mainly because of like the Ogre Pawns, but that being said, maybe if the team can just play around it, do you really need Drain Punch, right? So we'll kind of test that, see if maybe we just want Haze, and try to figure out some of the other stuff as well. Like, something I'm actually thinking is I'm thinking of taking Taunt off this team. Well, we are pretty fast, but I'm thinking of taking Taunt or Scary Face off the team for Nasty Plot, because if you do not remember, Nasty Plot is actually a Thunderous move, which I apparently will have to find. But yes, Thunderous learns Nasty Plot, and I actually think Nasty Plot Thunderous could be pretty scary, and also not just scary, but unexpected. So, I want to take away Taunt for now. It's kind of hard to say, because technically, we have Trichomancers, right? So I don't think that we're really going to need Taunt that much. And I think we should be able to get away with trying this. If we really wanted, we could run Dark Terra and Citrus Berry, but I actually think that just running Electric Terra could be good for doing big damage if we need. So I want to try it, and we will release the rental code at the end of the video once we figure out what we want to do. But thank y'all for tuning in. We are trying to still hit, what's it called? We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Can we do it? I don't know. We need your support. So yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. Consider giving a like, subscribing if you're not already. And, we're gonna just see what we can do here. I hope this version has the right... I hope that this one has the right Iron Hands. Because if not, we'll just have to go to the other one. This is the right Iron Hands. Okay. So they do have a very annoying team. I'm not 100% sure what we can do about it. We also have Palafin with no haze, which is extremely bad. Oh man. What a world, what a world. I'm thinking we just start like Palafin and this with these two in the back. Like, the fact that I don't have haze is just immediately bad. Like, so, you know, like, if we lose for anything, it's that. But I think we can probably pressure them into not using Dondozo because we have Palafin. And that's nice. That being said, okay. Protosynthesis. Or is it photosynthesis, my guy? Oh, indeed. Okay, let's switch in Thunderous. And I honestly think we kind of just have to do this right now. We also have Protect on our Palafin, right? So I probably should have just protected. So I think if we lose for anything, we'll lose just because of that one this turn. Like I literally should have just protected, like, and we would be in such a better position. But now, my Thunderous is like about to die. So they do bring out Jamjozo. I ultimately think that Thunder Waving Dondozo is probably going to be my best play right now. And then we just switch Dragapult into what? Iron Hands? Like... yeah. Okay, so they're just gonna bring in Tatsu, which is good for me. We do not have haze, so we need to keep that in mind. Hopefully they don't have ground. They have dragon. Okay, that's fine. Because now I have dragon darts. How does dragon darts interact with this? Hello? Okay, cool. So we're getting somewhere. Let's just click. We could actually just scary face them, but I kind of think that, well, yeah, why not? Let's just do that. Let's fake out. That's good. The crazy thing is that if I had Haze, we would like instantly win. It sucks so bad. Okay, so I think we just have to click Drain Punch and Wild Bolt. So that is cool. I accept. I do think that we have ways we can win this, but ultimately, it it depends on how Dragon Darts works, kind of, because I could just click Phantom Force. I think Dragon Darts will ultimately always do more, but with the chance of them maybe missing me, right? Because if I click Phantom Force, I get out of the way, which is nice. If I click Dragon Darts and I hit, I'm gonna, okay. So let's see how Dragon Darts works. Yes! Dragon Darts clutch! Dragon Darts clutch, my guy. Like, Dragon Darts is a good move. Hold on a second. Dragon Darts is a good move. GG's. Yeah, let's freaking go. Oh man. Alright. Because let's be honest, at that point, I do have to be careful about them clicking Fake Out with Rillaboom, right? But I can pretty safely just switch into Palafin and then bring Dragapult back out and do whatever I see fit. So okay, cool. Let's make some of those team adjustments. Dragapult clutch, my guy. So this was fine. I think everything was fine. It was really just not having Haze that was like, oh my god. Like where is the move? I guess I'm just gonna have to buy one. Again, my guy. Okay. Give us a sec. This is all part of the creative process, you know? Like, they say cut these things out of the video. I say be as boys with the process. So there it is. Quick and easy. Because, like, let's be honest, what would they have actually done if I just brought Haze back out? Like, it would have required bringing Haze out, then switching back into Dragapult probably, but, like, Yeah. I'm just saying. Okay. They saw that we had Palafin and they went for it anyways. And we almost lost because we didn't have haze, but we played well. And that's what matters. So as long as the team can still beat Water Ogre Pond, we're really not that worried about it. Nasty Plot I still think is good. Scary Face was fine. Thunderwave, yeah. So, yeah, we're fine. Alright, so let's give her another go. We got him. That Dragon Darts was like, look, I know what to do, it's fine. I know how this goes. Dragon Darts. Okay, so this is actually more or less the type of team that I was a little bit worried about facing, right? Because, like, there's not that much we can do. There's definitely things, right? But it doesn't feel like our options are that plentiful. So we want to start Iron Hands in general. It's a good start. We want to bring... I mean, Palafin is good here. Let's be honest. Like, it's really not bad. It's just that, like, starting Palafin is bad. Something we can do is start Palafin, bring Casper in the back, and then... I do actually think that this is a case in which Thunderous would be good to some degree, but, like, it's really hard. It's really hard to say. We probably should be using Thunderous, honestly. Like, the problem is that, like, Champal Dragonite is just really good, right? So there's not that much I can do about it. They do start that. So let's just click. That's not really getting us anywhere. I mean, it is, but, like, it's not what I need right now, which kind of sucks. So actually the Fire Terra might be better. Yeah, because Fire Terra would be, like, crazy good right now. So we do really want them to click Tailwind and not click Weak Wind Storm, because if they click Weak Wind Storm, that's, like, double bad. Okay. Good play. So, If I had Fire Terra, they would have done 1/4 of my health. A little less than 1/4. You see what I'm saying? Like, this definitely would be good for Fire Terra. And now, if they bring in Shanpao, it's pretty bad for me. So, if I was them, I'd bring in Shanpao. What's happening? We're just partying. That's all. We're just having a little party. We're just gonna have us a little party for a bit. So what do we talk about? What do we talk about while we're partying? I had a good weekend. We had so much fun at the jewelry thing, and you know, sold a lot of jewelry, had a lot of big chill energy. We should technically win this for what it's worth. I don't know what just happened there. I hope it wasn't my internet. But that does tell me that we should probably be using the Fire Terra Ogre. Or I mean Fire Terra Haines. Okay, I think it just didn't update, so that's fine. Let's do Fire Terra Hands. I think is like, these are like the little adjustments that make a big difference, right? And so if we use our Fire Terra Hands, we give the Fire Terra Hands back the Assault Vest. Hans. So now we're using Shiny Hands instead of Hans. And while his Terra is not good in the rain, his Terra is good, and that's what matters. So let's go back. I like this team though. I mean, it turned out well, you know. We kind of fumbled our way through the team. I don't quite remember what the original... I think the original core was like Politoed, Palafin, and Thunderous. And then we talked about Iron Hands, Kingambit, and I kind of just thought Dragapult looked really good on this team for some reason, so that was ultimately my idea for to add to the team. Okay, so we're in a similar situation here to the last one, right? Which makes this a little bit difficult. One of the nice things that we have going for us is that we have Steel Terra, right? So like the Steel Terra is actually pretty freaking tight here, Megan. Like we can lead Iron Hans. We lead Shiny Hands. We could lead our good friend Thor here. The disbenefit is that it just dies to Sucker Punch E-Speed, and it also doesn't have Taunt. So technically Taunt could be good, let's be honest. Taunt would also stop their Okie Dokie from doing Okie Dokie Dokie things. We bring these. We maybe just bring Pally and Polly in the back. I'm not feeling super confident about this one. I would feel a lot better if we had Taunt, so I think that's something we need to think about. I think we need to think again. Because, like, we haven't needed Nasty Plot yet. I liked the idea of Nasty Plot. I think it's really scary. They are gonna start that. So, unfortunately, this is actually why Palafin was a good start compared to Dragapult, right? So we're basically on a run back of the last game, with the difference being that I will probably lose because I didn't start Palafin. So we should see them click Sunny Day and just Terra again. It's almost like it's the last game. So let's see if they go for Moonblast here. That would make me happy. I think Dazzling Gleam makes a lot more sense this time, because you want to take out Dragapult as well, right? So I'm just gonna Tailwind, or they're just gonna Tailwind because they're tough. And they do go for Dazzling. So this is gonna hurt Politoed. Yeah. Little unfortunate. We also now have a useless Dragapult against Chempal. So they will bring out Bonnie Nu. A little freaking Bonnie Nu for you, my guy. If you need some Bonnie Nu, he's got it. I'm just saying. Let's click Wild Charge, and let's click Helping Hans. But we should lose this, I think. We might live this Wild Charge recoil, but not by a lot. Alright, so we're actually in a pretty decent endgame here. Because we definitely just sack our boy and always we switch back to Dragapult, right? So I mean, like, unfortunately, yeah, no, we have to do this, right? We can't protect. Like, there's no chance to protect. We could have flip turn, maybe? We could have gone for flip turn, I think. So we could have switched in Dragapult on the other spot, clicked flip turn. And that is probably what'll lose us the game, right? So we go for the Rain Boosted Jet Punch. We go for the Bam Bam. Oh. So that should win us the game. Okay, I need to remember that they have Tailwind because I'm like, what? I'm like, excuse me? I honestly think that this turn I should just Jet Punch them. We live. But can you handle the salts? Oh god. Okay. Bam bam! But the thing you do have to think about is that, like, if I had led Taunt into their team, this would have been a different game, right? And so, like, not having Taunt kind of forced me to stick to the game plan that I already had figured out, which is, like, just use Iron Hands, right? That being said, I do think Taunt's good. So, it's a really hard call. We would have played the game significantly different though, that's all I'm saying. And I don't necessarily think the way we would have played the game differently would have been better, right? So like, it's just, it's such a hard call, it really is. So here is the rental code officially. I do still think we will consider giving Citrus Berry to Thundurus. It's just useful, but I do think the Mental Herb in general is going to be good to have versus mainly it's going to be good to have versus Tornadus teams. So I just think the Mental Herb is probably going to be the best, but yeah, you know, I like how the team looks. It's fun. We've been winning, so, you know, we didn't technically lose one at all. You know, we got disconnected in one game that we would have won probably 100% if we had just had a better Terra, and so we had to make that adjustment, right? But yeah, this is the team. I hope you guys like it. Give it a try. It works. You know, these are still good Pokemon. And we just have Politoed, so we're gaming. I hope you enjoy and have a good one.